Matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. What BWFDA, yen solicitors, edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa, Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron, 29 years. BWF solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eya abofrahwe mu, awarja ye ho twuma mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Ye child care, any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe ne ya wo bre mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa no nkrumpa mu ekosi enumre no nsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso eye appointment nko free anopa no ndu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Ye were 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP.
For ene anapai mamemao achi Emra Rainbow Radio akasa afidi so ye frame Prophet Stanley Osebri Osei Sania abre nyina meyeno ewo akasa afidi so no enne yatre ye ntaba mu ye ma niema akoyiye papa woni mi se edru yawoda anopa seidia na eye legal hour ena ye de brew anopai mamemere na membomura 4th floor of Anna House na menkofa lawyer Richard Emerald ene yebetwetwe nkomo anopai utie me live and colored ewo Rainbow Radio International eswo na ene dwumadie no ebekoso so no kokora sane yebeya wani beji ama adwuma no nso akoyiyi nti enti metutu me nsei na menimu se wonso aye ready se anopai yebie ahoma no tuma obefre ena nsem a wopese wo hu na ne a wopese wote na yedi abere wo pepe menimu se yeti oman a emra ene ye adwuma emra ene kasa emra ene settle bibia eninti emre dru samre ye se yawoda no pase idia no watu akonwa no aben Rainbow Radio International woko Facebook no so a ye wo so live na yedi emre mu ensem abere me pese wote ase se emra ene yedi chichire manti no oya suamra wonso ya yeden suamra enti me bo awura BWF solicitors akachi na enten na yede lawyer Richard Abreu na afi yede mra atofo mboko ma memere sima mienu mesa aba wo nchen na me ne abedi nkomo wo mra me de lawyer Richard ebai mo you can say awa atu lawyer Richard
Prophet, good morning.
Pacho me ma watching
Me pacho me de me joso ya eja Prophet na me pacho what to say
wonya me ashira me we prepare matamfo
we well me na say ma me so more because this it has been for some time me say ye share ya che me say oko Ghana no na on pesa obeba but yes so ye twem so oba nti de nyame so de wasan ya ba bedum ye
what's that
and pay be dijuma sronko nti Prophet o mame be 1 minute na ja me fa any me set up na afe yen twaso na me ba ma be chetifo.
Na me pacho answer na mema 1 minute no akokura no. Wabaji no betime yi kakra ma me de atare me de no.
Well, so prophet you say we you nyame di for the na yesi Abraham. On say no more sa ade no him say biblical inti mama keep na kakra na mama spread.
Salam. Me da asi.
Look too young.
Any atiefo ye call 1 minute break na me de njum atwam CSO ho ene anapay ne BWF solicitors ene betwetwen komo live and colored on Rainbow Radio International. Sani awoti yanka afa bia wo ya no ma me feedback na bibia atimi akoka kama kai hunu se ene anapay number yedidi djuma no number na yensesa no bibia nsesa ye bibia nchenye ye 0208 133-4646 and that's 0208 133-1134. She in one fanko yellow two number because we try windy a line a yedi wudum not when it lawyer Richard Abetri and Como ne ye bedin creator some and Como law no FBBA our sem assassin bibi biara wo pese emra eye ho adwuma ema obia wo de ba yebeka ama pepepepe mama sima kakra obesante menka.
BWF Solicitors is a leading and an award-winning solicitor situated in London. Our expertise in family and matrimonial law encompasses divorce, separation, children matters, family breakdown, and financial orders. We focus on all aspects of immigration law. Our areas of expertise extends to visas for individuals and businesses. These include spouses, students, visitors, EU applications, investors, and more. We also undertake appeals and judicial reviews of negative decisions. We hold Law Society Quality Mark in immigration law. Our family law solicitors are dedicated to finding the most effective and pain-free resolution for our clients through the provision of sensitive, effective, and affordable legal advice. We are also Ghanaian law specialists and have advised many local authorities and other solicitors on aspects of Ghanaian law. We have also advised businesses looking to relocate to Ghana. Our senior partner is dual qualified as a barrister at law in Ghana and solicitor to the Superior Court of England and Wales. Client satisfaction is our #1 priority. This shows in the number of positive reviews we have received from our clients. BWF Solicitors, your preferred community lawyers.
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi ti se child care eya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twuma mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso ye child care any family team no nimnia wo famu eweni ye wo brei mu enu nti ne yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa no nkrumpa mu ekosi enumre no nsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso eye appointment nko free anopa no ndu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm ye wo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road London N15 4NP.
We anopai ade asa achi ebiem. Sani amedikan ebo wo enkaye no aha eye Rainbow Radio International. Mechia me bakope am yodi for Prophet Stanley Osibri Osei. Ena anopai masa abbo punume. Edien ena me debreo eye BWF solicitors. Wa wone emra eneda. Emra enigare, emra enididie, emra enenam. O drive kura o drive mra, o tenase o tenamra. Hallelujah. And in the annotation so a free legal education. Ye the free as ye kesi ho e de bro. 4th floor of Anna House, 7 sisters. Anopay ye wura eho. Na yafa lawyer Richard e de abreo. Anopay wuhwe sania wadresia. Wakaka nyomasi ni pa. Me hwe ya na me say hey lawyer yi open ho. Lawyer yi open ho. Lawyer yi open ho. Na me nyakwan ewura na office ha. Odi ade bia policy to no so eno na me tu na me di America kiti. Lawyer na mpacho apomiti say
Prophet nyame adom we are kept waye adom waboy ho ban say emframa ebo fire ho your friend COVID waye adom ode say we are insulated into yede enasia na ema no say yaba na Thursday morning yes abedi kita ho de na che say adom na ne wo Prophet mpacho so side bo ho bibia boko.
Onyame ashira me pa.
That's very good. It's Prophet, wait there. Mami fa a special good morning. Emma yetie for say it has been some time. Madam Eunice, it's me abwa diababidru baby away. Say yenim say ye wo mpepesobia and say kese eba in terms of your immigration. And yes, it's na e wo kroma say yenyina yenim say European Union no Britain UK yen ka ho biem say and about enunti no and she say bebre koso a was say ma atifo aware say Madam Eunice ediako frua bepim samra me hu say 30th of June dey na say name bi eba enunti na ama enen komo no crucial very important because say 30th of June will be happen ama immigration seminar and society bebre abamu dia na ne was say yes so ye boy ho ban na ehu afterwards no and then I was say ye na ye pese it may continue to krom ha say it's Prophet ansa na ye be share say no mame fa 1 or 2 updates be embra na yen sending so there is no way that I could go on with today's topic without touching on EU and sorry 30th of June and Yama Kosono. Yansha 30th of June, Yaka and the date is 17th. Next or we have less than 2 weeks. Set Emray any grace period year na a boy who by every EU settlement scheme. So said the Obian at the cry EU settlement scheme. Emrebi and nothing say UK are buying at the Atohonum it provided a basis consistent with the withdrawal agreement with the European Union. It is also 17th of October 2019. And citizen rights agreement, you reach with the European Union. No say you're free EU, and yes, I was a government, you're sitting EU family members, as sitting has say. The agreement, now have withdrawal Agreement Act 2020. It is also apply to the EU settlement scheme before 30th of June 2021. Yen go through the deadline for applications to the EU settlement scheme for those living in the UK. Now, so Chrome has said, the person when very clear because 2 weeks pena aka. And then my baby be emsen tiasie enim nti yen try say you bet me are resolving and now pay. So what Chroma say? Now we are EU national. We are EU national. Free Italy, France, Portugal. Now what Chroma hanum? Ebia what's na hanum for some time. It doesn't matter whether 1 year, 1 day, or 5 years. Rani say 31st of December, EU free movement, abba every year. Nti sa ba wie dia na ye wo mra bi na friend directive 2004-38 EC and UK for fast I'm running the share almost so the money friend regulation 2016 EEA immigration rules. Now sa emrano eba ewie 31st of December. Na eba ewie no UK ban say enam say enipa mo krum ha omodo so mo EU for say eni hye dey ato so mo nya applications no ebia no mo antimi anye de so mo ye ntino ye ma grace period no eno na ebe end 30th of June no ni nyina ne say yes application bi wo e free for no EU settlement scheme ye na en confirm say we EU ni ana EU family member wo krom ha say nti yenim say wo ha say na yembo ho ban the rights na sa free movement ne de ma wono should be protected. Say we yes our application na nti it doesn't matter say we old permanent residence card and as a 5 years residence card. So we EU ni now we blue card ni bi no it doesn't matter because some said the nya no more no ni say lawyer my me blue card no already and as a more permanent residence card me EU national jaya ware men so I was me application ni bi na me patch yes. The reason is that your rights stem from EU law. It is our EU law now rights stem free any hobby mu dia na ne also PBB e be bo ho ban beyond 30th of June and nothing say I was a settlement scheme application. Now there is something I may say so I very crucial. Ayana queries I recently no say. So we EU settlement scheme on young fun say typical we Ghana ni and our EU national. And the amount 5 years. We and work application the amount permanent residence card. And now why yet settlement scheme because you are bound the anti UTA and why EU settlement scheme. Now we EU settlement scheme, and I'm sending our card, EU residence card near the Mao Nintino. Home Office for say almost some Mao card being because the whole essence of the card is for identity purposes. And I will biometric data so card and so. But already you have one there's no need to open a new card. However, as the amount is say a EU settlement scheme, a permanent residency, indefinite leave. A paper, email na send the bro. Now, say kase you see ye new card be abaso was will be a nyebi. Na lawyer, men war residence card and I'm permanent resident card no my settlement scheme. Now also be a card and for Nibia na. Answer no say legally, you are not obliged to do a new card because Home Office for no year aware. Woman say, "Oh, card and be into our application, EU settlement scheme, no, mount a new card." No. So the EU settlement scheme application now we are validate your residence card. And remember, you cannot take your residence card or permanent residence card granted or issued under Regulation 2016 post 30th of June. But so why your EU settlement scheme application need dear and no bit me abo card now one who buy Edward go beyond 30th of June. I hope it makes sense. So we why your EU settlement scheme on that is all that you have to do. So when your settlement scheme no dear me patch or card no after 30th of June no enye ejuma. Because the basis under which you were granted that card is no longer applicable. It doesn't exist anymore. And it's a your settlement scheme now card not say a old card na a Having said that, and my dear Liz, I'm sorry, didn't come out because a typical mother or worry EU national na Emma no munina indefinite leave under the EU settlement scheme na me but ya more new card because we say or worry you fancy be or worry 2010 and an application in man or any maybe it take a bit more time and sana or nyana setinano into your man residence card 2016 so in we 2016 into 5 years the card no 5 years in we but or worry 2010 into EU settlement scheme in man on indefinite leave. Now, when you're indefinite leave, yeah, over 5 years card, it's a local bank and also local baby, and now person evidence will status in the UK. You know himself and the EU settlement scheme. It's not even the card or anything that you hold. It's Uber prove or right to be here, not online. But any people, they don't understand these things. And yeah, they are aware of. In the Jamaican said, so we old EU residence card, Now, why your settlement scheme now? Although say legally, you are not obliged to do a new card, it will just be peace of mind for you. Say, to me, I new card because bear in mind, say, card na a free. So card application, Home Office phone use card. So you just complete the form and get a new card. Some money to do the fingerprints, but then we your card a bit corroborated with your EU settlement scheme letter na the amount. It looks weird. So we work indefinite leave, but we card here 5 years. So I mean, strongly advise that perhaps you do a replacement card, now when a new card. Maybe a 5 years residence card. It will be 4 years time. Why you use settlement scheme? Your amount pre-settled status. Me pacho card okay. Obi o say na obetimi the 2 coin. Yes, obetimi the 2 coin because din will be a show say why your settlement scheme. So the settlement scheme has validated your card na you issue 2016 regulations asset. But for your peace of mind in pacho, better say obetimi aye card na as support it with your letter. Not to say you don't have to explain yourself all the time to people when you are talking or you try to prove your right to be in the UK. EU nationals me pamcho your mamo card bia. So your application na passport already na a biometric into such no and until your mount new card bia a letter na until you don't have to do any application to get any card. It's for third country nationals to say be a Ghanaian Wawari EU near now dependent and through whatever means, we're under EU law, no, you say, would you, you have a card, but so card already, or funny one, unless we replacement application for a new card. So that is that one. Profits. Another thing I may say, media for being so recently, so Home Office for publishing or more websites say, you'll be a year grant you. EEA family permit. See, because EEA family permit, and no year, year application. For example, so we extended family member. Fancy be a in auntie uncle of an EU national. Now before 31st of December, now it's me application. Journey as my can year, we free abonting but UK. And I say, what UK? I say now we extended family member. No application a family permit na under the old law, that is the 2016 regulation. It's near amount de be EEA family permit. Na sa EEA family permit na Home Office workers. And now say after 30th of June sa law regulation 2016 enye adwuma bi mu so sha the regulation and my power say background to EEA family permit, and that is regulation 12 of the 2016 regulation, is no longer applicable. It is a mouse family permit now Ghana. That's a one but not 30th of June. It show me but that is a fact, and it makes sense because the law under which you were granted is no longer applicable. So that is fine. But the catch is, what about Obi application, extended family member, or your application under EEA regulation? As well, make in fact close family members because one the application under EU as a settlement scheme, so that is fine. Unless it be by mistake and now for some reason maybe under EU family permit and as old law. Now, so what application pending? That is if you have a pending application, and now say, case maybe a Home Office will refuse. And now we appeal. Quarter will change. So you have a pending appeal or a pending application, and that application was done under the old law, that is the 2016 regulation. Me pacho. Yeah, it won't say yabomukokwa say monya careful now, but as I speak today, we are not sure what Home Office will do, but what we know is that the intent of the policy of the EU na nkasa no transition ni bibi omo ye bia no. So ohwe omo policy statement ne intent na say omo nya ade bia ebe disadvantage obi because of the EU settlement scheme or the change of the law. Omo nya ade bia ebe impact obi so adversely. So what that means is that the ebe nyina ne say there will be, of course. So we share your law no 2016 regulation now we share regulation 7 family members na e can say so we extended family member na ye issue family permits and as a amount residence card na a you are free being extended family member no ababe family member. Considering that, na yenim say send yes a home office for application appendix say na say it go beyond 30th of June. And then, do we think that Home Office will grant you family permits, knowing very well that you cannot use that permit to travel to the UK? I don't think so. And to be sure, they hear and say, yeah, you monitor the situation. We know that they will come up with something, perhaps EU settlement scheme that is maybe automatically just dragging you to the settlement scheme because your application has been successful, or maybe granting you some sort of a temporary leave to enter to come here and do the EU settlement scheme. Yenim say almost say yeah issue family permit now after June. I also a new application under EUSS to get a EUSS family permit to travel. Hopefully, it will be something that will not be cumbersome. Say obey it. It could be that just to say yes, money new card. Intimate patrol. The me say moyen say mama come and tell me yam say bia o application pending and our appeal pending. It's no fault of yours that it has been pending for far too longer than necessary because we your application while the law was intact, was in existence. Inti emrano wo honom na wo mpasa we. To Russia say to no the buyer na almost say if you have been granted or issued family permits, anka say wo application pending and now appeal pending and now won't mean to cry. I did not say that. It said that yet the amawo and a ma won't mean you sue. But sir, July and I issue be amawa. I mean, I think the amount. It is a home office for so moon say July no say family permit in Juma. I strongly believe they're not gonna issue you that permit, knowing very well that it will not be usable. And to be patrol. Don't worry too much about set appeal pending and answer application pending until wouldn't say it would be macro. There will be a way that you can, of course, enter the UK regardless. Until but your yense and no enso and mame. I bring so may end with Adibe question and say a couple of phone calls from EU nationals or more backroom problems or more facing airport. So we EU national. Nasa na wuni hanom before 31st of December no nti wonye obi a wotimi ye settlement scheme no nasa wo ba hasesi a yesi wotimi ba hanom visa free for 6 months. Now remember cases are many recently no it got to do with EU nationals or backroom hanom na wato tickets na the return no about a year. I don't know why. Now, what that means is that Oba Hanessa won't yet visitor because Obia visitor is not more than 6 months. We Italian national, Belgium national. Now we need Hanum before 31st of December. We need family member Bians who you can was secure or writer Oba joining. It is a Oba now drew airports. Now you was some. Now I was someone who said Oba as a visitor. So although you have a right to come here freely, visa free. You are the same as a Ghana person or Nkrumah, so you will be subjected to the same examination as any other third national country member would be subjected to. Intimate pump. And yes, be aware France national, not first, and no answer Oban, who said, you be sounds and some near who the entire Oba UK. I was a year purposely for visit. Unless Oba Betina Nkrumah and the Oban is also catch on the Oba, but Oba application, I prepare work visitor with me at the Atina. So that is a bit a trouble airport on, but we hope that they are they are serious and they mean business. And so no with your question and your answers, no one who said a visit now because we need settlement scheme. The last one, me pacho, sa EU settlement scheme, no, se wuni aha, now ye EU national. So now no bit my no baby our one. So evidence just say now we Nkrumah before 31st of December. Say be person will be na yamawa, obi betimi ayama because then instead say your best scanning will face, no, obetimi the ID no aposia come home office for no more verify, no more return within a week or two. Until somebody can do that for you, even though you are not physically here, but on record, no, uti Nkrumah. So when I say that Abia walk back Italy, ekoya DB, time but you don't have access to how to do that. Obitima will be on your behalf if the person has your ID here. Obitima send the Akoma home office for. And the prophets, EU no who has some kakreni. Dear kakrebi so more relaxing in this. Say yesterday year in near catch them say so we pre-settled status. Now quarantine more than 6 months within a 12-month period, you may lose your settlement scheme rights, and I say a very difficult set with many indefinite leave. Oma extended like a crass with my wabontin 12 months if it's coronavirus related. So say a COVID reason being now quarantine went to me back within the 6 months or more punish, so you can actually go ahead and have your continuous residence under the EU settlement scheme. Prophet, enti umami 1 minute na for yenbra and topic in so. Na minfa suka krebi edum. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, waso. The person be bisa asembako. Oka bibi about say ebia me free Italy neighbor. Na mama before 30th of December. Na meba no say me a free visa to come and meba as a visit. Na my ticket for 1 year. Is it advisable? Say meba visit me ticket for 1 year or me return ebe cover for 1 year. Is it advisable?
Perfect. Well, I'm not sure. You will sound no breaking.
And yeah, free me hamo. Free me ha. And the technician and check my
Na man tip bibia okay bia na
okay.
It was
Okay, mame samram. Na ye ka about EU fua omantimi ambe wuram before 31st. Na me bisa say owo kwan say obeba holiday ana visit ewo ha no. Eye advisable say utwa 1 year ticket. Advisable so utwa 1 year ticket. And now say ye nyina ye nim say visit you bet up to 6 months.
Prophet, hold on. I feel no about back into me pacho. Please, sir, can you be?
Men call over. Okay. All right. Medasi. Technician or one homebody. Na near me can say o mention bibi say wa went niambam before 30th of December. Say ufri European country ni biemu na eba oba as a visitor.
Yes.
Now as a visitor na yenim say we were up to 6 months. And maybe say a advisable say ubetwa o ticket up to 1 year. No ube drew porter enko against you. Say oba visit adenti na return ticket 1 year.
Exactly.
80 cycle yeah my woman.
Well, Prophet, you say forward you could see Ghana ni because they say no we Italy neo Germany neo so now when your settlement scheme and I say now we need before 31st of December what say Ghana ni ayaman or Bakroma. The only difference is that we know their own visa but Ghana need your budget visa. Now say in any say your ma visit visa now Bakroma na do airport you better say obakoda ben e dey ntina oba you be bisa osane ma we nyina although so we EU national we need settlement scheme and I need evidence that you say UK has say before 31st of so me pacho then I'll go to take it a beyond time with Martina Nkrumah say it doesn't make sense. I also wow case I'm making my friend because can you imagine that Italian national now you're detaining or airport is hardly
That's
because
right.
of say when to me you busan so be there no when to man can say or barbe visit also or Bakroma or barbe town because So then you are not a genuine visitor, unfortunately. Well, here appendix view that immigration rules and one year you are not a genuine visitor, so you're the call a fear. So I feel I make us say uncle Bob and when now on tickets, I mean, be 2 months and now whatever. Evidence is that you have something doing back home, you are just coming for a visit, you will return accordingly. And say about for EU nationals, no. Oh, back home, although say won't give visa, which on behalf for 6 months, me pacho, oh, make sure say you know your facts right there. You busawa, ubit match the intia oba Nkrumah say, now be sign akko Nkrumah back. No longer now oba will be a musawa sembia nano answer oba necessity. So when you settlement scheme, and also we need evidence that just say now it's Nkrumah saying, and I say be our family member or Nkrumah our secure rights among say be away a back of EU, a relevant EU national or Nkrumah already. Dear me pacho, would report a bit my issue among. We don't want that because EU national yes I do chrome there, it is something that is not really we are looking forward to. In the prophet, I know the idea but I think as time goes on, we will overcome this and then they would be a bit more reasonable and not really so mean kind of harass, but so more and doing too much ports on. Now, the prophet so be mam ho kwan na say yem ko any topic so.
Yen twaso.
And come I be the prophet say sorry, nurses for be wo honum. Ye maame, ye papa mo, ye ma na omo fie, ye wo fase for no mo fie no bebre omo exua de aba be nurses. Na omo ba be nurses ya na sometimes account to me ebem say bia ekwan be na be fa so a obetimi to kwan obeba Nkrumah na oba be adwuma so ha lovely nice obe train Ghana as a nurse now betina hono aboa the aye adwuma wo hono. It's also nice opportunity so ba obetimi atu kwan na oba be adwuma so amanone. Now I'm going to use this reference point. Miss Sister Otemi Tilly me offer say lovely Helen where when you also de about be nurse into the picture cry me so na me encourage so a nurse with my application about Nkrumah. Some common in the so a typical example scenario in say yemfa Miss Sister Tilly or your mother who Nkrumah say and now ba e work Ghana friends say oba Helen and now o nursing school and I say we the nursing school or a nurse and I will pick one of first one. Can obey me about Nkrumah say. Now, about no better no obey in a juma as a nurse. A quite ben so and over far obey me about. And whom commoner prophets and pay ye about bedino. Enti so sharp. We a nurse also about Yuka. A juma enti and I would the eba Nkrumah say. So you will come under the skilled workers policy now. UK for introducing and you say EU no ye free mono. There was a statement from the Home Office saying that Omo take control of their borders and then manage who will come in and who will go out. And who will come in and Omo say skilled people economy. So the good thing is if you are a nurse, they need you here to come and work. NHS, nurses. So that is a good thing. Now, and no skilled workers in Ababa replaces your tier 2 systems and no tiers now with me the first so we has an Ababa. Although we are talking about work visas and work permits, we would specifically talk about nurses and let's say midwives, healthcare workers, and Nkrumah. So nursing professions, they are highly in demand in the UK. Now I was looking at some statistics now so we issue a deal with Nkrumah so nurse. I mean, and only your professional 94% chances that we university will training our ejuma. So that is a good thing. It's young will be outside of the UK. Now we application now ba Nkrumah say now ba ejuma as a nurse. Again, requirements na also will meet. Again, also will show a quite also application na successful. So I'll go back to my typical scenario. So a nurse called Helen in Ghana, opposite Oba Nkrumah say. The baseline is any international nurse wishing to start a career in the UK will go through an Number one, I was say or take the IELTS UKVI academic and achieve a pass level of 7 or no more at DBFN OET and pass with grade B. I was say who completed Skype interview with an NHS hospital. It is all sure. Yeah, can't a Juma Wasam. We a nurse or Ghana or Baha. The first point of call, I think, said, yeah, mammy for Namo, Hanaya Namo Frame, yeah, papa for Mose Moma, Obane nurse, or Paso Baha Saint, oh, frame, me patrol. Yeah, ba later of the stages, immigration lawyers, yeah, ba a tree. The intermaker say, as a nurse applying to come here, no, two legal areas, employment and also immigration, because a Juma and a nurse, all pay. In the first of all, prophet, I was say onya a Juma as a nurse, UK, because and yes, be our fellow lawyer, as a lawyer, me buy a nurse for Ghana, and me patrol the application man. No, lawyer no only a Juma or the nurse, no. And then you be kono. O my name be brave, but me trust me the be forma to the sense you better see, so that near who say, minimum say yang especially Ghanaians, a fast skilled workers net point-based system, no yang kohoye. Na yen dini na family migration, no name. So appendix FM ne EU applications, But you know more ages for the no, they've started doing this a long time ago, so they are very experienced in that. Me per se, me encourage community no say young fighting just a point-based system applications it's very good. Why is it good? Because we a nurse. Na so unya visa say oh baha be yejuma obetimi di oyo ba obetimi di wukuno o manyina aka ho abakroma. So that is a very good thing. Say ye ni year. And number one, your point of call is also secure job. Also unya juma because unya juma, I mean, you can't do any application. First of all, you have to secure your job. So your job, you must have a confirmed job offer before you apply for your visa. Confirmed job offer. So to qualify for a skilled worker, you must, number one, work for a UK employer that has been approved by the Home Office. One UK employer you're approved by the Home Office. So Prophet Fancy be a company be Prophet nursing training. Now and that's be a healthcare services. Now we say healthcare workers and nurses or mobile a juma and mawa. Me patcho I was no profits who as an employer no what apply to the Home Office. Now what status say we sponsored employer our mobile mount code be a wait me say be apply to your organization now with my sponsor and I'm free outside of the UK ABBA. In the first of all I was say one awareness no wunya ejuma ansana while thinking of making an application. So a confirmed offer of employment and they said the offer Jumano Home Office for any say where you'll be a man and lines is say obetimi I employ will be from outside of the UK Abba Nkrumah said. So that is one. I was say employer and certificate of sponsorship. I mean, so the sponsorship certificate and I'm so no licensing into obetimi mount certificate now obetimi the application. Now, Yana can say do a job that is on the list of eligible occupations. Next, I was star list in so social worker. I was say I was eligible occupation list in the and I'll bet me at the Abakroma say. I was say pay na employer no a bit no a yet acceptable, it meets the requirements. It is all sharp. Yes, it's a way nurse, and Abakroma, and as in general, no healthcare. And our migrant workers, I was at least with me about 25,600 per year, and that's a £10. I think it's £10, 10p per hour, and that's the going rate. So that is, as our rate changes, it's all sharp. When you're a Juma employer, no, or a sponsored employer, which must sponsor our more certificates, which your sika meet the requirements, Not one kasana ubano, so. Obi Busam said, what is certificate of sponsorship? Certificate of sponsorship in American say, and only the employer and bit me their mawa. I saw back school, not first and not year 4. I was a winya cast, winya number to say, we school now, bano, I recognize who bit me agile and mobile school. Number two, so your cancer when you're a already, I confirm. So you're going to say Homerton Hospital, per nurses. Now we're Ghana. Now why your application for that job? Now so we'll go through. So why your test no MCQs now here now you Ghana no aptitude test no what pass it. Why your application no o mama offer say you forward you so the aka no and no na be bad lawyer ho. You're number two. When you offer of employment and I also show say who was sika or the best support so and social family you can see say steps. So number one, so by your application as a nurse to come from Ghana to the UK to work and also when you confirmed job offer. Number two, you have to show that you have money to support yourself. Normally, I also would be sure say at least about £1,270 our account man. I will for about let's say 3 months. Although say almost 28 days, but I also scan for at least 3 months. Now 1,270 profits. I think Ghana cedis will be maybe £1,000 is about what 70 million. They count million or six about 100 million. That is what 10,000 Ghana cedis. They say it now, something like that. I also show accounting for some time. I just said you have access to these funds. So they will know. So yes, the money should be in your account that is available for you to spend to support yourself. Into when your job offer, what me show says, sika bear 100 million, old one no, but 10,000 Ghana cedis, I suppose. Our account to my all the bank statement bear evidence they say. Oba chromasia, obetima support. So that is number two. Number three, I also want me show knowledge of English. Now, prophets, most of the time, maybe a nurse, maybe another one called university. So, can call university there and can degree, no? Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Narek first, Narek. Comparability statement in support to say, degree was taught in English. It would suffice. I don't know bit me. I'm a bypass taking the CELT test, But so we need degree there. Next, I was test for Ghana. Now pass English language, To say so we apply through instead of NARIC, it's say ECCTIS. No more confirm so degree was taught in English. Then it will suffice. Number four. Criminal record certificate. Prophets, Baba as a nurse. You see your home background, so you'll be we know Usubaye, and there may be a Chawakoma or exactly because a nurse, dear, while her woman jobs name, I said, criminal little be woman and how to me and see Ubenya certificate free. Home country, that is Ghana. A show say, we will be a uni criminal past beer until we will be awakening. Number five, Prophet, the initial documents are obey here with me the ISR application. So, number one, your certificate of sponsorship reference number, and no employer na at the Bema. One, or proof of your knowledge of English. Now, or passport. Or job title, letter no confirm it or job title, Sky de Bama, meet the required minimum income. Now, also, your job occupation code, not what you manage in Bibia. Now, depending on the circumstances, sometimes you may need to provide more evidence. Tibia now the open more than 3 years. Sikana and now the families also ever. Yes, and Sikana I also will show no will be more than the required 1,270 make. Now, Prophet Asma can we say Nasa application how much would it cost you to make? In himself home office for applications, they are very, very expensive. Imagine, say, or partner a free Ghana Bahasi home office to say, under immigration rule is almost 3,000 and over. But, and I must say, UK force it or mobile fast track it or make sure it's necessary health care for no more applications in very smooth. Now, or more priority in even fees in the crown out with or more reducing. It is also so apply to come here under 3 years, or £230 now with you for an application. Say a Jumana Babe, under healthcare, say a shortage occupation category, no so, and they will even less money. Say over more than 3 years, I would say about 460 pounds or so. Now, how long would it take to get a decision? Perfect. So we use our application as a nurse. A online ABS application you. Into when you be a Jumano, what me was stating the show so bit bar online. Now I create application. So submit it your fingerprints. Normal say the application it will take not more than I think it's about 3 weeks. Maximum 6 weeks, no man make a decision. How long can you stay in the UK? Now, depending on Ejumana planning the duration of it, you can get the visa for about 5 to 5 years. So sure, either 3 years or 5 years. Now, so when 5 years na nyame wa dom utimi Ejumana se yedivisa na ma na 5 years no so. You can go on to apply to live here indefinitely. That is a good thing. So visa way adebia wunya ebetimi ama watimi atena hanom afibo. Hopefully say Juma no course say the etiena. Professor waba krom hana wo hano. Ya no betimi say na oma nurse asema ye ken say wo ha already obetimi apply akọ sa visa route no so ana. It depends on circumstances, you know. So a student, of course, you can do this, but not everybody can switch to that route. And depending on your circumstances, there again. But so hanum as a visitor, you cannot do that. I mean, Oma a student and now family routes ni biso na beso. Now what me we nurse, what me go through and confirm of any bibia. Then you can of course switch to come under. So, Prophet, Yen summarize it. Jennifer has done a good job by summarizing the whole thing for me on Facebook. Now, what you do, number one, we are nurse, Ghana, now person back UK, from mommy, from papa, or uncle. Now, co internet, so more fast saying, because you have a lot of time. Juma. So, ABIA, SS NHS Foundation. Nurse online na your application no na go through all the processes interview don't baby as a nurse no you said already no we nurse or Ghana confirmed we certificate ni bibia but of course say you saw now you are there obey MCQ test no ba so obesa another exams but that is when you are here when your job offer that is number one. Meeting the requirements, you know, Sikano, job tax, and BBA. Employer no license employer, which must sponsor. Sika, which me that show, so bank statement will be show say, you can maintain yourself, that is maintenance. Now, English language, so we need degree obey now what pass it B1 no. Now, I confirm say, obey me, I can't profile. Now, almost the requirement, almost say you can speak. And understand. So you can write, speak, and understand English. I didn't know that you can speak and write English by not understanding it. But almost also speaking. Now what say? That is for the English requirement. Number 4, criminal record certificate. I was say, what mean be free Ghana say we nipa bonibia answer that any now when your sponsorship or certificate of sponsorship. Now official letter occupation job codes in show. Now fair why you want. When you're sending my way in a fain now with me a back lawyer, lawyer. Menya Ejuma, UK, me person me application under the skilled worker route nti me pacho boame. Then not lawyer naji case no and so sure. The starting point as a nurse to come to the UK starts with you searching like anybody else will search for an employment. Search for an employment. Unya Ejuma na. Now, well, when you're doing a real, we talk enough from put all together the requirements and so be meet. Now, I application now for what me about Prophet. This is a very good thing. It's a very good thing in the sense that what me family members account now what me know about Nkrumah say. A bit lead to settlement. That is a very, very important thing. You say in na school no have over in leadership, but where the ability to settlement, if you can be here legally for 5 years, you can go on and apply to live here indefinitely. I would really encourage the community, Prophet, to say, "Yemfa ya dream rasa areas," and the mechanism who was and then this is for skilled workers now. Any maybe we a specialist welder. You know, if you can prove that, you know, a body has recommended that you are a specialist in that area, skilled, you can apply. Maybe a company will employ welders to do some, you know, some big projects. You can apply to come. We're a social worker. We're a teacher. So, you know, just go online, search for the job.
But lawyer, hold on. To say BB to say welder and I say mason. Normally, yes side as Ghanaian, African, ye mark certificate. So how can the person prove that?
We have to also be a KT, whatever technical institute. There should be a body that is responsible for the area under which you trade. I don't know, but I know that there will be a body with me a certified so we have skilled or we are specialist in that area. Well, so and no said until a prophet will Ghana now vice president. Now so many where say
that's right
in your body, sir. Youth, no, because I know, say you empower the youth. You have a youth empowerment programs and all that. I'm saying maybe can invite me my the criminality when they say stop and search. Now, BBC no your body sir, or accredited that, or with me, I confirm and certify say any way a welder or a specialist in his or her field. And you recommend say Juma open or you'll be or ye unimdiwo. So there will be, I think so. It's the end of the year, you jam my health for no. Now will be a cassette. Naga it's open to everybody. So as long as you are a nurse and you can meet the requirements, you can put in this application and hopefully be successful. It's just that we are not really into this point-based system applications. Normally we only focus on the family migration. Maybe joining me kunu, maybe joining me ba, and me worry no sani manunti. Yen shifting kohokakra since asa ye move closer to 30th of June. Na yen share the nyame betimi aye aboy prophet.
Well, to us no mame fat no mano entuga na afi memfa bibi kakra enka ne waka no atiefu amutie ye enha Rainbow Radio International anapai ye twa legal education ensemu no egusa na babia aduru no ebia na wo asembisa bi wo bibi ebisa lawyer Richard na watimi ayi ano ama Fred esi ya number no so 0208 133 4646 and answer 0208 133 1134 number anopai edidi dwuma no fidie no ayeshi papa ene ensem a lawyer aboboso no na obeti say me bisa lawyer say na ya ebia yakosu adwuma wo kwanchen na ye ma ye certificate bia ye ni bibia ye be prove no it's very skillful ye be den ya baha ni enti ni say yen ye tinsem a ye nya hwehwem ye nyate ya pa ni yesim ye ko oh me ti say lawyer eka no okane sen enti hye no nso no amani pa boni pobi ankoye wagadre anka so obra me de obekọ abruchiri to yesika say oh we a skillful person me de obekọ no wagi usika no wati enenti bra be fa yenso lawyer no so na yemfa wo emfa kwan paso ni enkyerechero e kwan a obefa so a wonso obetimi aba hello me ba chaw me ma wachi ema wakwa aba me ba chaw me ma wachi ema wakwa aba o me ba chaw wose wakofa obaba ena
So Prophet Mpacho the meeting is say okufan the bar free Ghana ba. And the
Well, pre-settled status no. But Nensa enyanka BBI na obisa se ekwan foforo bi wo a ombetimi afa so ama omonsa aka enti se meti ase de a delay enti opeso hu se ekwan ben so e na obefa e na nensa sister obema radio no akofo mama me a ebeboa me papa ma radio no nkofo na tie mi fa ofun no e no be more professional. Na lawyer Timothy Wonkan why?
Okay, see, Prophet, I'm saying where Adibia had been say, well, your brother the Okenya say we find a bar free maybe outside Abba internet say EU because it's settlement scheme.
Yeah.
Now Nebano or your EU news or your EU new kuno or fan bar under EU law. So then I made the kind of church move with the updates, you know. Your man family permit, whether EU SS or EEA family permit, and or the bar UK. Or the ban also your application under the EU settlement scheme. Now your man either so you're below 21 years. The sponsor no indefinite, near man be indefinite leave. And answer the sponsor no 5 years, you be 5 years leave to remain under the EU settlement scheme. So we yes our application work your fingerprints. So when you your fingerprints, you know, every year, you have a bro certificate of application. Normally, 2 weeks, 3 weeks after you've done your biometrics, when your certificates. With timing, you know, time skills, you know, probably say they are unpredictable because before Nanka we envisaged that at least 3 months there and Kaubenya decision. Nanka omo de card bro. But to say any edge, you know, or say 3 months. It's not bad say all train for 3 months into onya botreka kra because so share emre anymore although settlement scheme for no ya na omo committee omo say you betima issue within weeks, but unfortunately say there about 6 months and sana with me any decision into me brother train kakra 3 months is okay, it's not unreasonable until say this 6 months now one san can decision, then you can start chasing. However, 3 months up there, with me, I started actually with a complaint email. Say why your application is over 3 months. Once you can you too. So your application is so my bro certificate of application. What's your monka? What that means is that the application is complete, is valid, and they are considering it. Once you monka, say why work your fingerprint, that be that one I will be concerned. And no, I was a offer EU settlement scheme for no resolution center. Now, and notify a caseworker and say why you will be also but you have not heard from them. But so when your certificate of application there, that means that will be okay. Now decision in a delay. I know now over my time kakra. Now hopefully once I can't Prophet one train kakra over to
Yate. Menu ba me say what in asopam onyame nshira bye bye. Hello me pacho me mawachi emo wakwaba abadwumade so me pacho me mawachi emo wakwaba abadwumade so. Hello masa me pacho me mawachi o yeah. Me pacho men tie me from me pacho men tie me from radio no tie me from phone no. Yeah, maybe will I know education. Hello. Yes sir, aja online no etwatwasi inti gina yiye kakra ema me. Oh, if I may Henry. Dabi ne line no etwatwasi. Aida say wafa ne yire phone no de akoshe baby kasa ana. Never cho me mama chin emu akwa ba. Hello. Yeah, mama, me watching. I'm walk about. Me are 8 years.
That's when we came to program now. The discussion be about nurses now. And without the no you can and without she. What past the energy now. But not lawyer can be say I was careful to me with the salary in a big account. But we didn't communicate now. What can say? Almost salary requirement. Start here a check. And so we don't do the first salary require. I say now we got 1 month originally. Now she's done the IELT exam. And also what past the I think we have 7.0.
That's good. Yeah.
In this case now, what is the way forward?
So so my dear sister, the only problem is the funding ne support sikana obi show say obi tima support no and no na work na. Right. Well, ne so obi tima aboa. I won't say yes. Say na make say technically and yes be also no aboa no ani pay no money bedru say 1,270 no. I mean obi tima as a discount. The omu bisa ne say I say onya sika won the bank account ma eye nis ono an sika nti say open social say wa sika at least sika no has been available in the account for a month. It's about your we send the sika bi now ono an fan tutum kakra on chembi athore na
a month or 2 is fine.
Yeah, I mean almost a month but me about yeah, almost say woman can say actually the requirements now can say a hen is can free bar. I say show bank statement demonstrated that you have at least £1,270 that you can use to support yourself. So when say juma, but they anticipate say the first month don't say juma you are paid in lieu. Also when you support home before say a sometimes the juma now will be no cry to make us or in advance. That is if you have a confirmation of that. But yes, to meet the requirements, but your mupes can be now on function accounting, now and stay in the account for at least a month or 2, which then would confirm set on what says kana a one idea with me a use so baha. I know the a difficult requirement to meet at all. I'm say more mupes can be managed now on function. Why?
Okay, because I'm not
and young fun is Abia when you're a Jumay Ewo Homatin Hospital. Omunim, they know because when you're sponsored employer, they know what will go into the offer letter. Also, must show Nemana emiti requirements in now, Minty Obenya sa letter no, and from employers and never confirm me. So omiti sikana omo ebetiano no bibia adwuma no so that letter would actually do the job for her. So the letter will come from the employer.
Okay.
Yeah, so once we apply na fund they should provide that letter to her now on fund support application.
Okay then. Okay.
Me bacho sikana odi kwa kotu na account nu so we ni mu kwan ya be fa so ade be kwa bacho fa bre me na fa kakra to so me de be kwa ko ma why so me ma account Mati me bacho Mati odi e sikana bre me sikana side ani nia me fa bre me da se odi sikana bre me Mema obana account no ma homi say ba obefeni e de na ba me ba cho me ma wachi e ma wakwa ba e ba dwumade so.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeja
Richard, good morning. Pastor Richard, family no fancy me to catch near.
I morning Pastor Ohoye there.
Pastor Ohoye pa Pastor Ohoye no 2 questions be a question in this. First one here. No fancy here what the school now we say me share to get to apply for the student routes now or Johnson Master introduce but do bit much share in them
Well, into whether it goes along with the same procedure, my outline and pay with the necessary. Into so sure. Also say and yet tier 4 be a student visa, but it's almost the same. And you also answer well, is a union now, what level Ben was the same.
Will be this year, yeah.
Me pacho wunyanka level. Me pacho wunyanka level or level 12. Level 11.
The union now say.
I will really.
Okay. All right. Okay. And Sunday, I know some meaning or your pocket like you know this thing. Also in your school, also in your source, be obeying the masters and now obey second degree. So also in your school, me patch up school man. On your school, so the Abibia Yakano. So I also meet sponsorship requirements. School near university and now whatever organization or more license or me for student from outside of the UK. Now with me meeting fees, say inside London, I'm saying 9,000 something or so. Or evidence that just says Sasikawi and so when I was sponsor now, the money should have been, father or mother account for more than 3 months. I just said available with 20 fees when you confirmed offer with the cast number, everything. And also why application, what I would do is I not what text me. Now I send it the require the list of documents, I was over here. It's the first point in this opinion, confirmed offer of place or school. Then we can support him to apply for the student visa to come. It depends on the course, and then the length. Here. Because imagine also 9,000 something if the university is in London for about a year for the course. If even second degree, that's 3 years into. They will want to know that you can afford this. And just like the uncle or back university and now school, I say so they would want to know the sponsor can indeed afford. Recently, may a case be nipa no ye sika nipa organ, but time now omoya application money ban na why transactions in sika in account and now omoye nema kakra bi omo refuse no say although say we will be a but at the time of application the sika one account cannot meet the required standard, the required threshold to be able to pay for the fees into my rejectability. You can see that the sponsorship is very important when it comes to student visa, the old tier 4 migrant visa. And later I'll text me and send the list amount. But first.
So the second question. Richard, last year about claiming benefit, and I will encourage you to say the brand of the main farm called Nedi the is 16 year coin, almost 50 years, they call 30 year, almost coin now. 30 years, I disallow because of say more Zambrano. But the point that I'm making is that at the time of making application, I had applied for pre-settle and obtained a certificate of application before the 3 months prior to the they didn't make it a determination. And in this case, but then can I say that the judge had made an error because at the time I would make it judgment and I had applied and obtained my certificate of application and I eventually mistake my name pre-settle. But with you, lawyer can say.
Right. Yo, but that's sort of okay. We know a detailed advice and the evidence the first year tribunal determination by just sending me a copy of the decision. And then I can see what the first tier judge said. Then number to me advice will say, call upper tier with a permissioner, whether indeed the judge made a mistake. When a point of law into mami determination answer. Number to me advice will accordingly, but you don't send their brain number ship. Why?
You take it.
Yanso yadawase onyame enshira wonso obi ne kana asem osisofo onyame enshira de yempo da bi ntisofo mintime empo enshira no da lawyer nso entime mpo mefesa na lawyer ene oyi nsem anu a lawyer o glass no me ba je oto no he eye me ba me ba cho me ma wachi e ma wakwa aba
Good morning, Richard.
Me pacho akwala na eba be kasa na say wa.
But any year,
Eni ama yenko e. Fabra. Me pacho you. Bra yenko lawyer it you.
Me and the lawyer, any council. I'm here, by the military. I'm not my maybe, but the kind of says, me, I'm not there, but the card now I and now for the pocket now I was so much damage. That is the next my year the same the kind of process on New Testament when I now said the Korean focus. This stuff, but so concern.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, me pacho a prophet Demeter and say why EU settlement scheme but our card or say a damage. I'm sorry
I or say na ka me kura me ya bisa the question. So when you ba fufu nti no na yire gya na ba no dey by the way. Or so na yire gya he. Now yes settlement scheme no omo di ama no. But unfortunately no the card na ye mistake akwhye washing machine. So no na di shame say card na nkasa na call ye. By the way, a damage enti e kwan be so mo mfa and when a replacement of the new card.
I am so no who say also been yes enti pacho onye and settlement scheme they were already into onye replacement card into so your replacement card now every man options say are you applying meaning say card here what was she know yet the old one no crown where settlement scheme
the old one
Yeah, old one.
okay good I hope so once another was because
I think 1 year time.
okay
No more than 3 years. The woman kind of that's
all right. Yeah, I get it. I think I know me they start saying the obeying say that is good. Before your replacement card and no more send the email say are you really sure you want to do this? But now mom said time and they don't do that anymore. Oh dear, no dear me pacha any problem. And once obey replacement card application. Now why you say don't worry about that damage crap because they say no dear and I'm saying old one under the regulation 2016 you know. Obetike said you are updating the card issue under the regulation 2016 to the EUSS. Now I take settled status into bro new indefinite leave to remain card into the whole card replacement application. Now bro new card. Me pacho. Busa said, do you have the old card now? Now one. Obaka say yes. Now Busa said, I ran as I know what ticket damage because of what damage. Okay, into a card replacement application. So, bit my office. You be my link. So wow, yeah. Why? Okay.
Anyone from office in my link. Name your short ma. Why? Nyame nshira. Bye bye. I say card no damage. Card na damage. Eba cho me ma achi ema wakwa aba eba Rainbow Radio dwumadi so
Acho listen ma wache
ohima mejo so ahenewa
but okay we go to na yeye nzo no na ya ida
no kasa lawyer 8 you life and colored
acho yo but no person is lawyer say and try India say I'm here EU na maka going to because of COVID and said yeah make me a settlement scheme no every baby we were at the moment and
but my dear sister said evidence that just say now UK has say before 31st of December and Tianfan say yeah you know why you when I UK had the bank accounts were so these are evidence showing that you've been you know resident in the UK before the cutoff date of the 31st. So Sadia baby I will be awaiting my application no I will honor now Omambeka say upload evidence that just said you are resident in the UK. So you can be a resident in the UK you don't have to be physically here in the UK. Residents know a evidence. And baby, I want which my application or one. The obey say so we EU national no. Obe scan either your passport or your national ID card. Now I follow a self-explanatory. Now I follow the guidance, and no I bet you there was a way. Now I now submit application now. And I'm saying we EU national and any fingerprints there. And you don't have to be here. Now Busa will say, because I say, oh yeah, person, Busa say, are you in the UK now? Because say no. To you, because upload evidence that it shows say we are resident of UK before 31st of December. Now I upload the ABA bank statement, pay slip, and any evidence be a year within the last 6 months. That is for pre-settled status. But say we say when I know quite Juman put there, say upload the BBA because it will automatically show say what Nkrumah say. But OTK say you are not currently present in the UK. Upload something. It shows say who are residents UK in Timpacho. My sister, obey me, baby, I want. Why?
Pacho, you must lawyer. Pacho, we are metro now.
Yo, yeah, I say, offer lawyer, on your Becassa. Bye bye. Me Pacho, me ma action, Emma Wakwaba, ever do my day so.
Good morning.
Ma, me Pacho, old driver na. Me Pacho, Pakicano, Machu, Pakicano. Paki, natural Casano, so because I'm from an Ebam. Yes, a lawyer ain't you and can ye. Meda say, Afi Casa, Nayenko.
Good morning.
Anyone no prophet, me a pastor, ultimately be a mamma, Messiah brother. Yeah, lawyer ate you.
What about lawyer?
Me bacho bisani enko.
Me bacho the question is that you want job application we not lawyer. I bacho myself do Ghana na or say finance na but you need to say say I just or apply you like or apply for you want about to yeah over to me that route na
Perfect. Which bank repeat so Madam for you Ghana where finance.
Where finance. And I will be successful or apply a Jumano nya obetimi go through that route no. Lawyer we dey anka one misak one answer kra make us say yes. Once obetimi meet kati near omudi man for no. Yes, well, of course.
Yeah, so my dear, listen, I mean finance, you should have a job description. So finance is a very broad sector. I mean to be a skilled worker, we are looking at something that you do exceptionally different from everybody else. And as a ABA, where more financial sector, no, where UK, in occupational list, and so who say, ABA, you hear, financial analysts with some, then no, that's fine. Then obviously apply, but it should be on the list of a Juma. Which may apply under the skilled worker. It's minimum the area of trade, finance the name of the brain. And see who specifically the warrior. That's it. Bibi a cover or no. Now I applicate, of course. Then so to be a skilled worker, professional, table na list also. What who say may financial something. You see here some for UK. Then you follow the marketing, it's the same. I know your point-based system. Normally, you see also we have 70 points in order to come as a skilled worker. some of the points are tradable. So, for example, a Jumano amount offer that is 20 points. When your English are 10 points, or maintenance 20 points. Now, what trade with your income? Maybe also a share of £50,000 a month. Now we meet here and also a 10 point. With English 10 points. Now I meet 70. We are highly skilled. I know you can trade with something that will meet here. Be honest, can a man lower form, but who PhD. Which means they are trading, and I'm so PhD in financial whatever. Even if the pay they are giving you does not meet the required threshold, now you are trading that point with that. It depends on area crowd or yeah. See who you need more information about the person, we can advise accordingly. But having said that, all migrant, all skilled workers, have to meet the 70 points threshold, And so with my meeting in India, of course, he can apply to come.
Oh, okay. With the Mashalaya, the types of Tijuana, the list of them, actually to me, so that we can.
The list.
Then the website and to go.
Yeah, so the gov.uk website, the list is there. I think what will happen is if you text me, so option one message amount, number send the amount, oko.gov.uk website one now occupational list na ebeba obehu omunyi na wo why adwuma ni nyina wo
we want to you no I want to
I about to train ye be bobo numbers ni sisi ya enche why na me pacho u free infanteria ho kakra na u free infanteria ho kakra basana wa no ye brofo no hey sister ye careful me pacho bye bye
and the prophet it's all a skilled worker visa eligible occupations and code
okay me do number no be man o be frɛ and because sani I would drive no na so ayeshi me do number no be man o be frɛ Anka be beside baby I would drive go by me ferry sister bye bye
no yeah number be was some say 1131 financial managers and directors JB on share 1131 on the table no I don't know I'm say finance for no ti obit me share
emo nya me nshira enche ne adi dwumade ni nyina abawiye me pacho wo wogina so no ma PQ life and Khaled me pe ama wa hu say anopai se opese okohwehwe whiny me pacho ohini gina so kakra mame ana ohima gina so kakra mame anopai na me ka akire wo say se opese okohwehwe BWF solicitors obeba 4th floor of Anna House 214 to 218 a Tottenham na a Tottenham and not Tottenham
Tottenham
Leo some show you didn't be said yani and draw the mao brofunu mudo a 214 to 218 Tottenham High Street London a N15 4NP me pa choshe no so hwe no one control 4NPP there be a 4NP na wo di postcode ni shemu a na wo drive na wo pe ba bia park ya me na me adwuma e wo Tesco car park ho metimi ama 90 solid minutes na wo di apaki na wa frosoro ho abehunu ye frɛ number we na intentem woni lawyer Richard ebetumi akasa 079 60 20 1500 1500 ebi ameka 1500 no kasi sika no kwa akoji David tie number ni yi 079 60 20 1500 na wawura lawyer Richard telephone so opesa wo frɛ officer 0208 49 37 340. Your office number no. TNE 0208 4937 340. Can you say you may be sponsor no a prayer temple international ministry? Minti nya sakra David. Sponsorship no a prayer temple international ministry. Hello, me bacho me mawachi ema wakwaba ebe jumadi so. Hello. Me bacho me mawachi ema wakwaba o. Bra. Me bacho bisa. Utie either Facebook and I said radio ninti na eya usa. Papa, online no breaki. Men tie radio no tie from wo phone no na conversation no enye strong. Why? Na your time aso. Lawyer, ne line no distracted pa. But me tie ni all kana. I say lawyer me tie ni all kana. I say ne kwa da wade na obana wanya no me say abeye European in semsem and was say ono agi no hotum say akabeye 2 weeks ni na mmere no ko enti obisa say 2 weeks akai obetimi aware anade.
Okay, Prophet, a good one. I mean, take opportunity when I may explain this situation. Now, medical can say application deadlines. Now, so UK has said the time you have left to make application under EU SSC, 30th of June. That is, if you are here already, when you will be out the family permit in Abba, sir. So the family permits come from outside the UK. From April, no, you have 3 months to do your application. So that could go beyond the June. But so we have already, say, unia sitna, and I was here, maybe na maya worry and mawari, and we application in the that application must be done by 30th. Ubit me application after 30th if you have a good reason why you were unable to do that. I don't know good reason if it's a rare COVID. There could be, almost my America before no almost it was very harsh. But recently last week in a buy no more reasons sir. Ubit me I rely on to apply after 30th of June, but having said that, my your mom funny said, oh, she said yes after crown obit my but so now we will be one for family permit in Abba recently. Now application idea a can be also for so we be and now this is the technique. Young funny say be what's your mamia maware. Ebia fina more register more marriage in Ghana and documents in your mind. You know the dates you married your wife or your husband. So your online application now, you don't have to send your evidence there on. And yes, Dana also the evidence they come out. So what you can do is, online, no one submit your application. Now book it or biometrics, appointment, in the future, so that it would contain when you're gathering evidence, be ready. And for example, a delay, maybe a wire marriage certificate in the foreign office, call judicial service in Yamai, but you know that you married on 24th of September 2020. Me patrol your application, now locking in before the 30th June. Now, documents in the ready. Now, your fingerprints, now upload it. That will be later after June. That will be fine because you did your application within the time limits. But so now there is another one that may I can't explain it. Me but so Ghana Now we EU national. Now we settlement scheme. Why you was secure? You were here before 31st now. But so we talk about Omaba still after 30th of June. You can do that application. The 30th of June deadline, no, more work room have already no me show. More have already now. Oh, ye be near say in term. Now, another problem I want to say. So we will be a bar Chrome Hanum after 31st of December. Now the visit visa ne buy. That's a 1 year a year and answer a kunu with to the EU national. Maybe away a father or parents and I say. But you won't mean yet application or you can almost say so you're a visitor. You cannot submit an application under EU settlement scheme if you are a visitor, unless say we couldn't now we know who can say ultimate application requirements. So maybe that is also something that's been put across into my brother. Your application, whatever the cost is. Now, the documents in here ready now. Later, no, we upload it. So just do the application to beat the deadline.
Now, lawyer, our dear growing young warrior, but indeed, so already onion one in Chinanopa. And I
some problem don't say make can because of comes.
Yeah,
you know that when date now. Well, it's you the upper one friend not your church.
Over free.
So yeah, once I will identify a suit and there.
Yeah.
It's one year money within the law. Now for later and the can you do home.
Mate, lawyer, was young your last caller, near Fajmadino, Embra, and the Anapai. Me pacho, me watching, Daddy, Yamisino, Yo, Onia, and the Anapaika who say, a Rainbow Radio International, and I'm going to say, Edin Comway, Jumadia Prayer Temple International Ministry, and a sponsor, come. Me pacho, me watching, Emma Quaba. Yo, lawyer, 8 you. Mebacho Dabi, Unia Jinaho. Well, I know everybody him said and turn to my head in a shed to him. Mebacho, I just who ye kakra, Jina ye kakra. Na in Sema U Chabano, lawyer Timiatini. Babia as a ocean, what could him tell baby into echo bum? Who are you, Mamma? Okay, Cassani and ye. Dabi lawyer, the line in your cry, but me kakra metino, Okobon in Sano, 6th of May. Na emi sebesin de ne wonyanti omonka enti emi se no obisa ho atiri mebo a aha prophet naka
yeah 6th of May there not just about what 3 weeks or so no a month and 1 week 5 weeks and yet you see prophet the problem we're facing here, delays at the moment. Delays everywhere. Now, what are your fingerprints? About 5 weeks and yet bad, at least 6 weeks, But yeah, check your email. They go home send email. You can wear a certificate of application or maybe kind of bro. Whilst I will train for the final outcome.
Yeah.
Intimate 5 weeks and yeah, but don't worry at all. Say be okay, because sometimes it's me 2 months. Certificate in my no, not just say such a almost sorry problem. I share to say and say problem. And deadline no or be a application. Among folk are becoming aware of the situation and they are hurrying to put in the applications. It's almost half from one more. They are overwhelmed with applications and then things are really delaying. So why EU settlement scheme application or family permit in Ghana. Meaning, some family permit applications in the secret, I know you're worse because first, and can we EU application, so person will be better anyway within 2 or 3 weeks, no one make a decision. Prophet, now it can take up to a year, not sometimes when your decision. Obey pub, obey a complaint, they will come apologizing, saying COVID and lack of resources. There's nothing you can do. Imagine taking Home Office to court to say that they've delayed making a decision on your application, and the reason you are coming to court is that, it won't be that. So, unfortunately, they are hiding behind COVID and everything else to delay applications. But I can understand because they are also, under pressure. And my dear Madam Pacho, 5 weeks, and you're brother, and you're bad, and you're unreasonable to train kakra. But so all the time you can be proactive by calling the EUSS line. I know they're free. Offer I don't know much note to my case worker. So Ombeka said applicants in a free, querying why the processing of the application has delayed. Not a my case worker not can because Obabi man shall not complaint. Obi and person will be able to complain about the work. Until the batch of free EUSS line on that cassette. Why your application 5 weeks you need your certificate of application and that one I think it will make an impact. What?
Yo, Jensu Yadawasi, Onyamin Shroud. Lawyer, me say, and that Yakoya Nimubia. Na aha, ena embreno ebema yekwan ediasi yedi adwen na machia yebehwefra na kamema na last chance so wanje namfumu so antum no na edia na moyemi me pa cho ping yapon wone me last caller me do ma lawyer bia yapon obia ndwane cruise na omudi tuobe gina bonten no anti bajoto wo cruise na omudi tuobe gina bonten no osi obia ndwane enti aban ya nkochiro ma obia be dwane afri kuru no magyamu sister me pacho me ma wache me wakwaba bisa
the person out to a worry. The worry, the game can't have to them and out of the mama sent me out back. Uncle J and Crack and Richard. Now, I'm not a person out to worry, but then I do all play out for the divorce. Then maybe as a family court. Now, what's the letter? What's the letter? I don't want to send it back to the sender. Meaning, he doesn't read on the address. In the recently the American side of say he lives there, then they sent the letter again. It was not understanding. And run one new address or money address if I can use that address. And the problem is that of residence. The thing only see EU 30th of June. Now I'm in relationship with another person. I was this near one up, but not me. Before I will be so the job our remains that I want to EU. Is there anywhere making me our remains for the culture for that?
Prophet, I really want to help Auntie. In fact, almost surprising now.
Okay.
Go through divorce, but some said
lawyer, mama fanto so hama sister nani abrepa ne kasam kura na utimi se love wo ne kasam love wo na wadi kan aware na awade no anhye da anko yisa enti o fight for divorce na the documents no koma abrantie na no wa returning the call back enti say no abrantie na sa provide another address but eno nye problem obisa say aka America kra na EU nsemsem nyina abawie in case say ebawie ya o kwan just obetimi aware abrantie na enuoma betimi follow in place pepe aman say new catch na wanya opeso ware no ware no so sem krata ntimi cover
because yembusa ante say on or EU national and or EU national.
Majidi, sister me pacho, we EU national.
That house shall be a family member, but they didn't give me the debit card when my
Okay.
5 days was due. It's almost very illegal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and so or I didn't know what's or man
5 years we card no. Sister Angie say then I will.
To say we need to
Who need be what be illegal.
and on the panel so on sign on your free.
1 year. Why? Or she doesn't want to have anything to do with it anymore. And I'm calling our ring, if I call out for the near man, but a man for someone and we Yemen we. I also cannot a British. Into a friend of them. You see, I mean, EU never first time in the world.
All right, yeah.
That guy, the old lady up.
Yes. Yeah. Now, I don't know. So, Nanka, Sa warrior now, when it's a apprentice warrior was on sign man go forward. You know. So, Nanka bit my own Ghana. So, Ghana divorce and Kabit me, or be power for Tony Nanka with Jemama. Okay, young friend on Twinch. I don't know bit my femina, young mount, and name my solutions be out with me. I go forward. You see, young shit issue in two folds. Prophets won't say, so what will be now? Said the auntie at the eye. So Unja warrior, you cannot marry again, okay? But so Unja warrior, you can still form a durable relationship with somebody. We are looking outside the box now because of time. We say you see, so Nkrumah say now one for family permit now, but what time we will add this one. I also your application, you know, by June 30th. Another issue they say so worry po EU ni no your application. I was worry no for me before 31st of December. Now say the divorce will go through ya 2021 we dey. Na say dey na or worry nipa no po on timi use EU law no in your application. Having said that, so yes to be whom this is what I will. So which many evidence be I'm a man who said EU national one no a forming relationship last year or what evidence one entity cohabitation correspondent corroborative of the fact that they are in a durable and subsisting relationship. I will put in application for her as a durable partner or go through divorce because there is evidence there. Sir, our no name when you're legally divorced. But she's going through it. Eventually, she will get divorced and then present as evidence supporting the fact that that marriage had legally. Where Adibia, you do try or the best choice because what forming relationship with an EU national, but then this person is delaying the divorce process. And no one just wants to make application because also in withdrawal agreement now we have definition under Annex 1 of a family member a durable relationship for now become so if you leave a keen like a couple you can apply under EUSS intimate patrol for the divorce side the over say so also on so I'm not sure the person is contesting as a how you can apply to the court with evidence to dispense with service of the divorce petition but unfortunately nipe or when no kasa nti so kasa bia wo hu na enye adwuma normally ya na person court and dispense it with service of petitioner I just want the evidence cause what should na when hu nti na also one dispense it but we use the wo sign the one sign paper cho because hu lawyer probably because kasa be hu me paper cho ya no afre a chire na ya nhwe say say obetima ye bibia obetima beat deadline no na yenye bibi ma why auntie because I know say minim dey say intentional and all yeah either way na you bet me aboa ma what me aye dey also way why auntie ya no afre
lawyer intentional enti no Kruano ampai tintin a yempam ne tintin womra no ma 4th floor of Anna house sister the address no but bacho also ni mo wa ba hot two eyes and me bacho bra ho the third time When number hot you guys be able the third time. Lawyer Richard number. The lawyer Richard number. Lawyer Richard. Oh, who lawyer Richard number? Sister, we a bar, papa. Hey, yo, yeah, that was it. At year 4, near Daya Kosun Yanis Pitri. Your frame, Prophet Stanley Osebri Osei. A Prayer Temple International Ministry, and a sponsor Jumadi. I, your landing here, yes, our Ghana, yes, our Manchester. She said, the near ye Kodaganam, and yet easy cry. Lawyer. Mwani adwuma me pa cho fa wo information wo address wo contact number abogye no betimi ayi bi mame na nyina me fa nka ho me da ase.
Okay, thank you very much. Prophet, you look too young, so I think we will keep it that way. You're handsome with your youthfulness.
Martin.
Prophet, wait a minute, I'm here from Pacho. Your contact details in the BWF solicitors. Your North London. Tottenham, 7 Sisters, North London, 7 Sisters. So all the public transport na Airbar, London Bridge, more of free outside Urban 149, 5 anymore. Buses in the Bebre, train, underground, Victoria Line, Ufan Wasi, 7 Sisters Station. Now, what should exit 2? No, that's what me appear where you're dining in pair now. Waba. You were 4th floor of the Anna House, no. I 214-218 Tottenham High Road, so me patrol said all driver now here postcode na N154NP N154NP obet my packets school so makaka na what used to be 1.5 hours now about be yeah, opening hours, from 9:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. So also here weekend that all the free Madam lovely Madam Diana at the front and Abigail Jennifer but no mo be kasa or mobile arrange no money lawyer no adinkitam so be available for that Saturday now. You bet me I arrange na ye show na no adi inkitam. It's Monday to Friday 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and ye be Saturday appointments arranged into for prior you bet me no I na yes sa time no your contact details no phone number na 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 me bacho me mobile phone number no so the prophet can 079 60 201500. That's 079 60 201500. But you na me mobile na de home friend no ya na ha dwenti ya no afre office line office maybe weekend and say all that was na offer mobile na maybe a bit later na obenyame say ya na abibia clients sometimes go so like we throw here now but you ya mo free office line there menya message either say because say yana your consultation yana it's not nice over mobile phone not clients and internet na your time message course no into free office line there and definitely will be no bekasa now we're taking messages so am I into and no mention so am I prophet until we the main jam in summary no me can say yesterday no me say 30th of June na grace period no I'm say for Friday no me say law no ended 30th of June into there be law no I ended the patrol and 31st of December grace period o mama yen grace adom kakra say fanya de was day and on a bet ended June 30th for nothing patrol there also you be no way you can say so wo krom hanom na was we application or residence card old one be or permanent residence card but also na also we EU settlement scheme application be say who family members, close family members of Ghana, so now wait my application a form even after June. So wait my yes. Now, say your issue family permits, amawa, your mummy, your ADBFN, social card, so I chose EU settlement scheme. And an old one who say, I chose EEA residence card, EEA family member. So they are chose EEA family member. And no, say the amount I work Ghana a family permit now you see untimi mfa back Nkrumah after 30th of June. But also application is still pending. And also appeal is still pending. Now your mao family permit be don't worry. Unnim the debemount because the Home Office force untimi family permits into Kwaya. Then we expect that they will not issue that family permit to you. So you issue more, more better home so but more be come into in relation to application and appeals pending and what's now your family your topic of the treaty Mrs. Sawyer Ness now person about Nkrumah I did here and said ubenya adwuma enti enya se o lawyer ho se o person wo do ba awareness e ba Nkrumah there be also we share adwuma first wonya job offer confirmed na employer no a sponsored employer or licenses into oni bibia kama or ma offer sika no emiti over 22 or so thousand pounds no bibia na also evidence just say we have it support on for the initial stages no at least 1,002 pounds or account for the past month or two ubetimi aye application under the skilled worker visa route so na waba Nkrumah babanes of course also awareness na what my pass or more a test no another exams no pass. So that is the only way as a nurse and in general as a skilled worker you can come to the UK. It's points as a skilled worker 70 points. English, maintenance, so be near Jumano, Nina Kaboma, na ultimate emit points in the requirements na almost at all. Enti unya we na fe won't me any application by yourself. No lawyer, no guide you through with the evidence also producing. What's my application? It's very, very cheap. £230 for maybe over 3 years, and now £400 for up to 5 years. The good thing is that Sewunya star visa in the back room and ultimately 5 years within the merit of your visa now. With me, I application when indefinitely. Enti wena mede ebejamu yedamase say mo continue na money dinketehwa. I miss you so much. We thank Lawyer Eunice for holding the fort for up to today. And Nyame aduma, the best sign mo edi ekita home on Thursday. Na me remind them say Nyame boa this Saturday so and come I define next day when you best continue because ya na them say be coach when it's no boa Saturday na or you free. You better also with the same conversation. Community and the law. I don't know, I started 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. Your big brother, Urua, and Ebedi Chami. And the Prophet, thank you very much, and thank you ever so much, Prayer Temple International Ministry, for giving us your platform to play on. Yadamase. A very, very lovely platform because your son in the BBI. Come on, Prophet, thank you very much. Now, my director, our work today, among Ura, Okatachi, Yadasi Pass, and Thursday, what judge Matona, what Miama, you program me, Akosukama. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We'll meet same time next week, God willing. Thank you, Prophet.
Yo, what you for Tika, and I say, a Rainbow Radio International, and I Yedi Magi, Afaso, Eddie Abreu, Ewo, Emremu, and Sem Addition, Uyame Inshra, Yamayaduma, Ubesa Atimenka, Dasende. Your friend Prophet Stanley Osebrio said, Shannon son, you go 21 days fasting and prayer, and also Anyumre Yebeshia 7090 Kent Road, SE15 1GZ, near Bompaye. Lawyer Matume Safro Brania Bompaye, Yamin Shira, bye bye.
Yeah, fema yewo London. Ya jia basobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura wɔn ho. Nti sɛ ba na ebusuansɛm bi te sɛ child care, ɛyɛ abofra hwɛ mu, awaregya yɛ ho twema mentwe, ɛne ɔhyɛ anaa injunction yɛde to domestic violence so a, yɛmma wo legal assistance a ɛdi mu na yie adwuma nso. Yɛn child care ɛne family team no nim nea wofa mu ɛwɔ nea ɛyɛ wɔ bere yi mu. Ɛno nti ne yɛto yɛn bo ase ma wafoto a ɛsɛ fata ɛwɔ kokoa mu. Yɛbie yɛn office free dwada ekosi fiada, anɔpa nɔnkron pɛɛ mu ekosi enumere nonsia, ɛyɛ 9:30 AM kosi 6 PM. Ɛna memeneda nso ɛyɛ appointment nko a, free anɔpa nondu ekosi ewia nɔnan, ɛyɛ 10 AM kosi 4 PM. Yɛwɔ 4th floor ɛwɔ Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP.